Welcome back. We're still on this money matter.
Yes.
And, where you were talking about the fact that you must not put money first, I also want to disagree because sometimes we assume that it has to be done this way for us to get a better result. I have seen people who put money first, but they knew what they were doing. And when they started, when you're young, you are selecting the relationship, this one comes and all of that. They know that they want to marry somebody who has money. But at the same time, they know the other characters they are looking for, even in that money. So even if you come and you are poor with those quality that they have, they say, I want this quality in somebody that has money. I'm not coming down, I'm not compromising on my standards, but I want at least a bit of money. I want that security so that I'm not starting from the scratch. And I have had people, I had a friend at the time who said when she was making her prayers to get married, because the mindset she had is that when you are poor, you are holy, you are good, you are honest, you are everything. Yeah. And so she specifically prayed for a poor man that she would start with. And when she narrated the starting, it's not a starting you wish on anybody. The starting was really, really bad.
That person also put money in front, but
no,
she put, yes.
No,
she put the reverse.
Yes.
She put money in front, she didn't put character in front. We're not saying take poverty.
No, listen was a good person. No, listen now, listen, I'm narrating something to you. So sometimes we have our priority table, but I don't think you can tell me how to place in order of priority. I don't think anybody has the right to say that. If I have seen with whatever experience I have and I say, this is my priority, I want 10 things from this man that's coming to marry me. And money is number one, good heart is number two, generosity is number three. Why do you want me to rearrange my table? That's the point. I already know that I want good character, I want this, I want that. But I want money as well. And I'm looking for the money first. When I check that box, then I move on to the next box and I check it and I move on to the next box. Why do you want to tell me that tell me to change the way I prioritize my table because you feel that's the only way I can see clearly? I don't think anybody has the right to tell me that.
I agree with you. But I want to also talk about the fact that a lot of men are labeling women now for asking for what they want. A lot of men are saying, young girls of nowadays, they are too money conscious. Are they working for their money? Because the average young girl of nowadays is working for her money, like she has her own money. Young girls that are living in they've paid rent for their own house, bought themselves a car, are using their own thing. Then you want to marry me, and you're saying, I'm asking you if what you earn. I want to be sure that you'll be able to, not that you will marry me and then we'll now go, I'll move from Yaba and I'm moving to Ajangbadi or I'm moving to Songo because that's where you are. But I could afford to rent my one room in Yaba as a single girl working in VI. Then I'll now marry you and you say what you can afford is Mowe Bafo and that I should be driving 3-4 hours to get to work. Because I want to now marry, I must now cut down my standard. And I'm getting it back to back from a lot of men. They're now saying, oh, women are too money conscious. I say, calm down. They're not money conscious. They're just asking for equal responsibility from the man as they are also putting in on themselves. And it's not a problem because I have bought myself phone and I've collected phone from my husband and it is sweeter to use my husband's phone than to use the one I bought with my own money. So let him make money and take care of me and spoil me as I'm working hard.
We like money on this table.
I feel like...
Benjamin, are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You're live.
Benjamin.
Yeah, good morning, lady.
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't think that we should put money first. Well, actually, because I was watching a program keeping with the extension. What made Kim to separate with a Kanye West was not because of money. It was just because of she needed love, not money. But I don't think that we should emphasize about money. I think that the best thing we emphasize, especially ladies, is love, not money.
So let me talk for putting it back in perspective. Because the young girl, since today's topic, would just say money, money, money without proper sense. A young girl working hard for her money, who has a job in VI, can afford a house in Yaba, would do well if she has a partner that they can both rent a house, maybe somewhere closer.
If he agrees now.
No. That's not looking at money. That's looking prioritizing maybe a growth plan, because you know that you will not grow, you will regress. If you insisted, because I've seen that one, especially in these our Muslim marriages, you now marry the girl. The girl works in Ikorodu General Hospital, for instance. You say, no, she has to live with you in Ibejuleki. What is wrong with renting a house in Ibeshe, Ikorodu, or renting a house in Ikeja if you must? Why are you saying Aja, Ibeju? When her job is here and you are a contractor, you can move. Why are you bending life into hardship in the name of standard for girls? So that's not a girl prioritizing money. Before a man will come and blanket it and say, oh, girls like money.
But that's what they're doing.
But the girl is saying, don't take away my source, my livelihood. That's different.
That's very different.
But the young girl who sees sadness, I'm soft life for baby girl for life. Soft life for life till I die.
Without willing to work.
Steal the bag. It's not your mates that are working. You come to my house every day. You come and sit down, be looking at my face. Is not bring something. Is it not your mates? You know, such statements, such mindsets, it damages, because the guy might have a prospect. We even saw there's this popular AY, the comedian, was talking about how him and Mabel became big deal. If you talk as he trek, come. See the Mabel now, see the girl.
Let me take this call. Hassan from Lekki. Good morning, Hassan.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
Good morning, Hassan.
I beg, let us believe. Because I'm seeing that people are mixing reality with reality. You see, it's very hard for people to come out and say, I like money. Very hard for a woman to say that, but especially on the program. But what men are going through in the hands of women is real, that women are looking out for money, not love. And men on their own part are fake. Because some men, in the sense that you need to look for your mate. In love is so blind, I beg. Look for a mate, a woman that matches you. Not a higher woman, and then you expect her to come to your level. No. Even in Islam, give her what she eats in her house. Not because of love, you give her gari, and she used to eat chicken in her own front. Men, a lot of men are not real. A lot of women are fake. That is what we are seeing. And that materialism is the problem of women nowadays. That is why a lot of them don't respect for them. A lot of men don't respect women because they put money at the front burner. Look, you can be humble with your money. You understand? That is my own take for today. But let us believe. Let us believe.
Let us be real.
See, there's an assumption. You know, and I agree with him to an extent. Marry your kind, marry your level. Sorry, Mariam. And the idea that we're thinking that if I've worked hard for my money, why am I being proud if I'm spending my money? Do you know that there was a particular young lady that she had the money to buy a car, and she was advised by almost like 80% of everybody that she should not buy the car, because if she buys the car, no man will marry her. That she will look like she has arrived, and men will be scared of her money.
Yeah.
Why? He just said, is it pride for me as a single person to buy a car for myself so that I will not scare him? It's pride now because I can afford to buy the car. Oh, the fact that I am using an iPhone as a young lady means that I have slept with somebody to get the iPhone. That is what you see online. That all these young girls that have money nowadays, how are they really making the money? Why are you assuming it is by sleeping around? I know many young people that are really working and that they are making good money. I know how much I pay in commission to ladies that are single. And they can afford to buy all these things by themselves without any man. Yeah. But you are assuming because they are fine, because they are fair, because they have a fine shape, that is what got them the money. When in actual fact, they are doing the kind of work you are unwilling to do.
Yeah.
But thank you for promoting hardworking young girls.
We have a caller.
That's what we are trying to do.
Golaho, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. I want you to understand one thing. In terms of marriage, actually, you are starting a marriage with money. Actually, you don't know what is going to happen in the afternoon than to talk of the night. And that is why a philosophy said, I will not rest until my good becomes better and the better becomes better. And it's not easy for good to become better. It's only with the power of Almighty God. And actually, by the time you start with money on marriage, supposing that a failure affects you in the afternoon, It is then you know who is your woman, or neither who is your husband. Because the courage that is given to you before will not be there. Because it's just money you are playing with. And as I then, during the time of that failure, a woman is supposed to be a courage to her husband. Neither a husband is supposed to be a courage to her wife. That then they can survive of that marriage. Because failure is not fatal. Success is not final, but it is persistent that counts. But if somebody move out from the house at that moment, there will be problem and there will be a lot of damage, even within the children. Please, it is good for us to have a real love in between ourselves and share whatever we have together. Our mother in those days, remember a lot with our fathers. But today, most of them did not even read book. They are not in America today, in London. They are enjoying their life because of that something they keep on the children. Please, we don't put money first when we are starting marriage. Thank you. God bless you.
Please, can I remind you, you have some tweets?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Hola Sugar says, money cannot keep a woman, as true happiness and fulfillment come from within. A woman's value is not measured by her financial worth, but rather by her character, skills, and achievements. Women should be empowered to pursue their passions and goals regardless of financial resources. Babalola Samuel says there's a place of love and there's a place of money. In Nigeria, we believe a man is the head of the house and a man should provide everything for the wife. But not abroad. There's gender equality. Let women have the money and the man should have his money as well. The life will be sweet. Poverty is his sin.